Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was at the forefront of the civil rights movement. He delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech in front of millions of people in Washington, D.C. on August 28, 1963, highlighting many important ideas. He also placed more public attention on the unequal treatment of minorities in America during that time. Malcolm X brought a different perspective to the civil rights movement as opposed to Dr. King. He came from a different background than Dr. King. He belonged to the Black Muslims, a group of African Americans that rather than considering the term black as an insult, they embraced it. By embracing it, they were rejecting the color line that divided even African Americans. The Nation of Islam, which Malcolm X belonged to, urged blacks to behave as a separate nation unto themselves, responsible for their own betterment, unlike Dr. King and his integrationist approach. Rosa Parks and W.E.B. Du Bois were among other activists during the civil rights movement. Rosa Parks is accredited for her actions on refusing to give up her seat on the bus to a white man. She claimed she was tired and was not going to move. This forced her to be arrested by police and put in prison. The NAACP also arose under the direction of W.E.B. Du Bois as a union of activists that represented African American rights during this time period. Many government leaders and citizens around the United States were moved by the protests, activists, and occurrences around the country. Most even think that Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech moved the president to sign the Civil Rights Act that would bring an end to segregation and discrimination in many parts of America. President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964 on July 2, 1964. This signified a long-sought victory for all minorities in America at that time, drawing the civil rights movement to an end.